Hello and welcome once again to Valery North Football Manager. I've forgotten to put my specs on. I shall be back in just a second. And we are back. I have the specs on. I haven't forgotten to put my usual uniform on because I have this rather wonderful t-shirt to show off. I was at EGX for over the weekend for the whole event, Thursday through to Sunday, and I met some of the team who work on Football Manager, and I got given quite a few rather nice things. Good grief, what has happened? My other things I know I had here just a minute ago. Anyway, among them was this rather wonderful t-shirt. Current ability 3 stars, potential ability 5 stars, which I just love. It's nicely aspirational. I also got a notepad or notebook and pen, which has the field placings, positions all marked out on each facing page, so you can use it to plan out your teams, which I absolutely intend to do. So I now need to remember where I left that. I shall be back in just a second. And I'm back again. Yes. So this is the notebook that I got, and there you go. Field placings, goalkeeper, defenders, defensive midfielder, ordinary midfielder, and wings, I guess. Attacking midfielder and strikers. All those positions available to fill in, and a rather lovely pen as well, like that way up. Yeah, so everything I could possibly want for my Football Manager career. And the first page is going to be all about the players that I want to keep and which positions are still to be filled. So I am probably going to move on. I may show this later once I've started filling things in properly. If you missed the last stream, then unfortunately you missed one of the most epic matches I've ever played in Football Manager. Because my Boston United side, needing a point to secure safety in the Vanarama North, went down to 9 men, trailing 1-0, and somehow we came back and won 2-1. And I am hoping that I can play back a replay of that match. I don't know if that is possible. There we go. That looks like it might be it. So, without further ado, I'm going to take us into normal view and actually let's make it match day view, and I'm going to see if this works. Here we have summary of the match. Can watch some extended highlights. I think we should do that, don't you? So you don't miss out. Do it any second now. Oh. Here we go, generating match report. Okay, let's talk you through what happened. So, kickoff. Telford in white, Boston in yellow and black. Clark brings it out. Telford on the attack. Cole bringing it from the back. Pond on the right. Plays it back to Jordan. Crosses. Johnson claims nicely in the Boston goal. An excellent steal by Cross. Becerra. Harrison. And the ball over the net. So, I mean, we know there aren't any goals here because I've told you this already. But here's Roberts, Cole, Jordan. Here's Roberts over to Jones on the left. He's running through. That's off, out of bounds for a corner. Roberts for the corner. Headed away. Over into the box. Roberts offside. That's it. Ball. Roberts. Jordan. Cross steals it. Fancy forward. Comes down to Jordan. Jones in the box. And Sewell with the horror tackle in the box. On 13 minutes. Straight red card. And deservedly so. Archer fails on the penalty, which is just amazing for us. We're already going defensive here because we just need a point to stay up. And the pressure is on so much right now. The ball is cleared downfield. Cole brings it forwards. Cross to Jones on the left in attack. And it goes nowhere. Johnson claims. It's the kick. Jones. Archer through on goal. Moss tidies up. As you can see, we've had some yellow cards in already, as well as the sending off. Here's Doherty. Loses it to Turner. And Hall's swapping. And Jordan as well. Cole lifts it forward. It's headed away. Clancy. No, Moss with the second sent off for the second yellow there. So it's the first half. We're down to 9 men. But we are 1-0 up somehow. And we are holding on. Oh no, that was 1-0 was the final score, I think. We just hold on all the way here. There's Watkins. Parker. Clark in the goal claims again. So obviously we are getting a bit of pressure here somehow with 9 men against Telford's 11. Watkins with the corner kick. And it's headed away. Parker into the box. Heads it forwards. Becerra can't claim. But Telford really struggling to clear their lines at the moment. Watkins with the corner kick. Doherty with the throw. Again, we've got nothing. And just the Roberts absolutely losing the ball there like anything, leaving it a free goal for Boston. So we finish up 1-0. And then it's just everyone behind the ball to try and keep them out to the end of the match. And we did it. It was an absolutely fantastic result for the end of the season. And you cannot say anything bad about it apart from the two players getting themselves sent off stupidly. Scramble in the goal area there. And just run the clock out as best we can at this stage. I mean, we made this hard for ourselves, it has to be said, from the way things are going. But we made it. You can't say fairer than that, really. Harrison scoring the goal for us. Absolutely brilliant outcome. I am, as I say, it's just an epic performance to somehow hold on for that win. So yeah, I was absolutely delighted with that. What else happened? We have brought in a new player, or we are going to. Dan Hall, 24-year-old midfielder. He's going to be a regular starter. He's very good prospect, I feel. I'll have a look at him. Look at all these nice green numbers. Not very physical. I don't need a physical player, particularly. I need someone who is going to make us more fluid in attack, can direct things around. Get the coach report. Potential ability, 4.5 stars. Excellent. And generally, that's where we are at the moment. And I am, as I say, basically planning out where we need to sign people. I'm not happy with our goalkeeper situation. I want to sign at least one new goalkeeper. I haven't got anyone filled in for that position at the moment. I'm currently only thinking of, I can't read my handwriting on my own planner, early planner here. It's John somebody. I think it's looked like I wrote Sanders, but I think I must have done, yeah. So John Sanders is a defender that I want to keep. I am not certain about our fullbacks. And Annie Becerra, I would love to keep if I can. I don't think it's going to go that way. Got Dan Hall is coming in, so I've already signed him. I want to keep Junior Watkis in central midfield. And I want to keep Stuart Ward. Lee Stevenson. And Tyler Hooper, hopefully. Lee Stevenson and Tyler Hooper are good for our target man position. And then in the poacher or what's the other one? Other role called got Stuart Ward as poacher or advanced forward is the other one. Poacher is what I'm calling the position. That's what we're going to recruit towards, particularly. I would like another player to cover that position. I don't think we really have at the moment in Andrew Harding. Because, I mean, he can play the position. Not his ideal position, though. So Andrew Harding may find himself offered a transfer at the moment, and the rest of it, well, I think I do want to keep Bobby Harrison. He's a good player. And he's done very well for us so far. Dikani Mohammed, not sure about. We will certainly see how these things work out. But yeah, so right now I am very much planning for the future. So that's what we're going to be doing for the first bit of this stream after that match replay that I showed you. We haven't had a lot of good performances on average from our players. I think this picked the ideal squad as things stand. I'm not sure about it though. Squad planner. Don't want. Experience matrix. Is that what I want? Useful information that I haven't really looked at yet. It just Boya is definitely a guy I want to keep. I'm going to put him as our number 2 goalkeeper option still. I'm going to have to assume I can't keep the loanee players. Shane Collis still playing at 52 is just ridiculous. I know he's my assistant manager. I really think he probably ought not to be playing anymore. So that's one reason why I want another goalkeeper to bring in. This is fine. Let's just have a look at have a look at the reports in particular. We shall filter this by position. Goalkeepers. Yeah, we've talked about that already. Defenders. I say Seb Clancy we probably can't keep because he's a loanee player. I would love to be able to get him. I don't think he's going to be interested in moving from Millwall. They might let us extend his loan next season as well. We'll see about that. The rest of these, we haven't got a great deal of ability floating around. I'm hopeful Brian Gray is going to improve because there's potential there. But I haven't got a lot there going there. Brad Selby is wanted, and I think I am going to have to let him go. So I'm going to set transfer status. I don't think he's going to be happy. That's the thing. Wait, what's his current contract? 650 a week. Yeah. Thing is, I'm just not going to offer him a new contract, basically. So he can go whenever. Jamie Flitcroft is already listed. Paul Gregson is under 18 and listed. See, I've done quite a lot of work on this already. John Sanders, I don't know why I've got Sanders. Except he's got these good attributes for the technical things, and he's got the experience. So we're going to keep him around for that reason. And I think he's been performing well as well. His average rating is quite high for the last season, so he's earned himself the right to stay. Gavin Doherty and Andy Sewell aren't super strong. Doherty, I think, annoyed me, and that's why he's listed. Andy Sewell is young, though. What? No, he isn't. Andy Sewell is 31. And isn't really going to improve, so he's going to have to go. Gareth Moss has a good chance of doing well for us. So I'm going to put Gareth Moss in for the right-sided defender. He's probably going to be our number 2. A def. I'm going to clear this quickly. Clear selection. Start filling these in so I can make a note of which positions I want to be working on. Seb Clancy we can't keep necessarily. But I'm just going to fill these aren't going to be filling their actual roles. It's just to see how many I've got for each position. Brad Selby is not staying, I think we decided. Gareth Moss is. And then possibly not these guys. Maybe Andy Sewell. Say, I'm going to nominally put him in. Ryan Gray has potential still, but he's not really what we're looking for. So I think what we are looking for is want a goalkeeper, want a defender left. We need at least one central defender as well. These are guys that we are looking for. And see how things go. Okay. Defensive midfielders. Really looking for central midfielders on that one. Bradbury, not wanted. Dan Hall is going to be joining us. I'm very hopeful for him. Paul Gregson and Jack Lake are not really what we're looking for. Lake is just too old. I say that. Also, not doing well. Paul Gregson, I can't remember why I listed him, but I don't want him around, clearly. Brad Selby is just not really that position anyway. I'm kind of feeling that we're not going to be going with a defensive midfielder formation in this one. Okay, midfielders. What have we got? Kali Mohammed is a winger rather than a central midfielder. Junior Watkins, of course, we know. Connor Bradbury is not wanted anymore. Baker's not wanted anymore. Alex Dixon has some potential. We might hang on to him just for that. So I think I do want to sign a central midfielder. I can find a good one. But I think we're looking quite good there. So we're going to check who we've got on the right. We've got Abdikani. We're definitely going to keep him. But Callum Cross. I mean, Callum Cross did well for us, but he's in the last match. But he doesn't actually have a lot going for him at that position. So I don't think I'm going to keep him around once his contract runs out. On the left-hand side, got good old Bobby Harrison. Not going to have Neville Parker much longer, and he's a defender more than a midfielder anyway. And again, Callum Cross, who's more of an attacking midfielder, but he's just not great for us at any of those positions. So, midfielder left, we definitely need to sign one of those. Callum Cross, we may or may not be able to keep. Going to look at attacking midfielders. We do have some options there, but nobody is particularly an attacking midfielder apart from Becerra, and I don't think we can keep him. So we're going to leave that for now. That leaves us with strikers, attacking players. Stuart Ward, Lee Stevenson and Tyler Hooper are players that I want to keep. Because they did really well for us. That's the reason. Lee Stevenson also still has some potential that he could come up with. But what we really want is another player to match Stuart Ward and give us options like that. So, striker, poacher. So, our main shopping list is goalkeeper, a left-sided defender, central midfielder, left-sided midfielder, and striker, poacher. We are kind of weak at a number of other positions, which is defender right, midfielder right. I mean, basically everywhere. We are going to be looking to sign a bunch of new players in the off season, and I hope some of them will be young uns. We should be able to get some from the trial matches, which are bound to come up. And what we also do is we keep an eye on who is being released from other clubs. So that's what we're going to do with that. And it's time to move on to the new season. Something in the inbox. Chesterfield make Wakefield offer. Colin Wakefield, 16-year-old winger. Would like to go to Chesterfield. Chesterfield, I would love to keep him around. Additional fees. No. Additional clauses, though. We're going to want a percentage of the next sale. I want 30%. Negotiate offer. There we go. I'll see if they agree to that. Right, here we go. Cambridge unveiled retained list. Let's have a look. See what if they're rejecting any players that we could use. Ashley Mihu, defensive midfielder centre. Got good stamina. Passing. I mean, what's his age? 29. Okay, let's get a scout report for him. Scout player, yeah. Who else is on the list? Dave Lee. Midfielder left. It's a position we want. Good dribbling, certainly. Very good physically. I'd like his crossing to be better. And his passing to be better. But, okay, on loan with Barrow. Barrow are a League Two side. He might not be interested in us, to be fair. But I want to get a scout report for this guy. Sure. Who else? Mike Smith. These are very ordinary names. Who is a midfielder with good tackling. Good teamwork. We don't know a lot about him. He's 19 years old, so he fits a recruitment requirement from the board of directors. They want me to hire people under 23. So let's get a report on him as well. We are starting to get to the bottom of the barrel here. Mark Venables. Not much information on him at all. Hasn't made any league appearances. Central midfielder. There's not a lot there to say he's somebody we want to sign. We'll just try Jamie Gardner as well. He's a 19-year-old goalkeeper. Again, probably not going to have a lot there, but I will get a report on this guy just to see, and I don't think we'll look any further along that list. There's Peterborough Sports getting relegated after they sacked me. Serves the buggers right. I'm sure I could have saved them if they'd just given me time. Our fans are not that bothered about young Wakefield. I don't see how Evan Nugent can say that he's robbing a living when he's on a £5 youth contract. So that's all nonsense, but we'll move on. Hall completes his trial with us tomorrow. I recommend offering him a contract. We already did. As you say in your next line, we have offered a contract to Dan Hall. He's signed it. He's joining us as a full-time player, or, well, part-time player. A fully signed player. What a ridiculous thing to say. Anyway, Jordi Hendricks has been sacked by Manchester United. Capasso leads the way for the under-18s. We do have some extremely good-looking young players coming through for us. I'm excited for Boston's future with them. Accrington Stanley. Submit retained list. Simon Pickering set for release. He's a right-sided midfielder. So, I mean, he's a very good player, it looks like. I doubt we'll be able to get him to sign for us. But, Accrington Stanley are getting relegated to League 2, though. So, we may as well get a scout report for him. Warren Hall. Striker. Good finishing. Don't really know enough about him. Exploring options. Yeah, he's not going to sign for us, I reckon. Not going to be interested. Russell Jackson. Not really what we're looking for. Alex Abdullahi. A winger or a striker. Advanced forward or poacher. Look at. I like his finishing. His technique is good. Heading, not so much. But that's less important for the advanced forward role. Does look very good. We do have a scout report on him as well. He's on loan at Filed. That's why we know him. Yeah, okay. He's set for release. We should be able to sign him. And he's 22 as well. Good. You cannot. Okay. I thought you were set for release. Transfer value 0. That's fine. We'll make an offer. Yes, terms. And acceptable. Okay. We'll finalise that offer then. Try to bring Abdullahi in to join our team. Excellent. Jack Morgan. Right-sided midfielder. Very good. Only made 2 league appearances. On loan at Southport. Also in Vanarama North. And did better than us. Crossing and passing are not great, though. Ooh, ooh. We'll add him to the short list. That's what we'll do with him. See what happens. Joe Wallace. And a right. Pace and acceleration are good. He did make some league appearances. He hasn't got an agent, apparently. Okay, let's scout him. Wallace, Jerome Coe. No, not interested in him. Simon Hardy, the striker with very good finishing. I don't know enough about him though. Scout the player, yes. And we shall see what comes out of that. Who else? That was Hardy. Aguimiro Soto. Oh. Aguimiro Soto, then. He's Spanish. There's another striker. I'm less interested in him. Luke Jackson. We know nothing about him at all. I'm going to suggest that he might be at the bottom of the barrel for Accrington's list. Yeah. Not going to bother with those guys. And that's that. So, inbox. All signing confirmed. Yes, I should jolly well think so. Hey up, John. Mean a lot to Dan Hall if you, in your role as captain, welcomed him to the club and helped him settle in. There you go. I'm happy to help any way I can, says John. Excellent. It was made for Gregson. Yeah, that's... Let's just accept these offers. Oh, wait. We'll just accept those. Chesterfield do not want to give us a share of Wakefield's future fee. That's annoying. Scouting update. Neil Best, centre back or left back. Be a terrific signing. Transfer interest extremely doubtful though. We are going to shortlist him though. Richie Clark. Iffy. But we'll put him on the shortlist as well. John Barnes is already shortlisted. Unlikely to be interested. There's no agent to approach. Keep him on the shortlist then. Ben Sinclair, right-sided defender, which is less of a priority. We decided the wages and value too high, so we'll move on. Dave Lockhead of Leamington. Gonna be pricey. We'll shortlist him and see what happens. Lewis Downs, also of Leamington. Possible. It's not really improving us though. I'll put him on the shortlist and we'll see what happens. Andrew Brock, we know about. Matt Smith. That's a different Matt Smith, I think. Lots of ability. Expected estimated wage is not great. We've already got him on the shortlist though, so. Adam Jackson is on the transfer list. And he's a midfielder left, or attacking midfielder left. And he's looking very, very interesting to us. I would suggest. I think we're going to talk to the agent. We'll shortlist him as well. We're keen on signing Adam Jackson and would like to know more about what the demands would be. Quite a high wage he's looking for. Will he? I shall ask if he will accept a lower wage than that. Okay. I'm going to stall. And we'll see if we can come back to him later. Oh, the rumour mill is already going into overdrive. Yeah, mate, sure. So we shall move on with that for the time being. No, I think we will make an offer. Oh, wait. It's on the transfer list. Okay, make offer. That's right. So we shall suggest terms, see what comes back. Monthly instalments, percentage of next sale. I'm happy to agree to that. I'm going to remove that and include from negotiations. Suggest terms. I accept that deal. Finalize that offer. Yes. Okay. Oliver Walker, Southport. Just been set for release. Right-sided defender. Profile. I would want the technical abilities to be higher from a 25-year-old. So I think we're going to skip on that one. Or Belago? I don't pronounce that name. Finding young players for the first team and midfielder left or attacking midfielder left or striker. What does he look like as a striker? Pressing forward apparently, which we've kind of worked with in our structure. Let's have a look at his profile. Poor first touch. But I like his dribbling and finishing. Those could be very useful. And his physical attributes are amazing. He's only 19, so he's going to learn the technique, surely. He's got to get better. He's an amazing option. If we can get him. Oh, transfer interest, none. Okay, we won't waste our time any further with that. Connor Hopkins. The wage demands too high. Kieran Johnson. Ooh, I like him. I want him. And I'm going to try to sign him. Oh, he has absolutely no interest in joining us. Well, fine. Carl Stevenson is on loan at Peterborough Sports. I remember him. He did quite well for us, but he's not actually good enough. Nope, we shall not do him. Alex Bailey. Again, midfielder left or central midfielder. Transfer demands look too high. See what he looks like at normal midfielder. Good ability. There's certainly good potential. What does he look like in central field? Not as great, but still good potential. Transfer value, that's the problem. We're going to leave him for now, but we'll shortlist him. Andy Knight of Chester. Chester are not that good in the Vanarama North, but he is very good. Doesn't like playing in big matches. Not going to. This could be a problem, actually. Current ability isn't really up there, so we're going to skip him. Mark Darby, attacking fullback. Interesting. Wage demands are way too high. Anymore. I'm going to shortlist him as well. Liam Black. Defensive midfielder, ball-winning midfielder. Does look very good. We can't meet wage demands though. Phil Mason. Defender left. Important. That would be an excellent signing. None. Wage. He would certainly take the place of Neville Parker, for example. He goes on the short list. Robert, I can speak words. Robert Brannigan, year old from Bradford Park Avenue. Very good ability. Estimated wage, that could be a problem. Competitive streak, Might have problems with injuries. Needs to improve physical strength. Job when it comes to marking. Lot of interesting pros as well. Have a look at his stats. Strength is low. Fairly good technically. Could improve. Got good, lots of good mental attributes there. Okay, I'll shortlist him as well. Oh, Barton. Not very good at marking. I want people who can mark. Really. They didn't do very well last season, so we're going to say no to him. Tony Elliott. Is quite interesting. Transfer values, important question. Currently injured. I'll shortlist him as well. See how this all works out. Got lots of options at defender left. So yeah, we've already got him on the shortlist, so I'll keep going. Don Tomasco. Been set for release. I don't think we want him on that basis. Because Kings Lynn were our competitors. Fielder centre. I mean, he's got the technique. He's also got no interest in joining us. I shall remove him from the shortlist and move on. Jack McDonald. I think maybe right-sided defender. Add him to the shortlist as well. Kyle Ball, attacking midfielder or striker. Attacking midfielder left. What's highlighted here? Good jumping. Streak, I don't mind that. Lack of strength and fitness. He'll join us. I think it's very well worth signing him. Look at those technical abilities already. I think he'd be an excellent signing for any position that we played him at. Approach to sign. Promises. He wants to be an attacking midfield centre. We will definitely do that. Improve the coaching team. See if we can negotiate on the wage. Oh, excellent. Now, finalise that deal then. Talks. Lovely job. That's interesting. Alex Boulder. Telford. I mean, we just beat Telford with 9 men, so but he's a good defender. But interest, yes. By Stevenage. We're going to make an offer for Alex Boulder then. Nice offer. Yes. Okay. Pete Cox. Midfield right. Player interested. Front ability not great. He said. Some potential there for sure. We'll shortlist him. Nathan Barnes. Have the current ability that we need. We need someone to take Kyle Johnson's place. That's a no. Lee Davis. Not really. Yet. Moving. Keep looking. Ben Taylor, free agent. I know that name rings a bell. No, maybe not. But, yeah. No, he's not quite good enough. Kyle Burnett. I'm sure I've seen that name before, but the ability ratings not enticing me. Kevin Griffiths. My priority estimated wage is too high. But again, I'm going to shortlist him. I don't think we're going to get him with those wage demands. Then Bailey, experienced striker. He's a poacher. Not great at crossing, but fairly susceptible to injuries. It's not really what we're looking for right now. He's on our shortlist anyway. We'll leave that as it is. And Clark didn't help us a lot. I'll see what he looks like at ordinary left field. There he is, and he does help her. 33. Shortlist. Move on. Right. Nick Wilkinson, 17-year-old striker. Current ability 1 star. Much. Simon Jackson. been set for release. Like Exeter for a League One. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get him. Not really good enough for us. Could be useful if his wage demands come down. We'll shortlist him. Kim Christian Herrenhal is a guy that I would like to sign. Been set for release. I mean, current ability isn't great, to be fair. So he will be in direct competition with Idrissa Doamboya. No, I'm going to leave that. We're going to stick with Idrissa. But free transfer. Oh, he's already leaving? Already got someone lined up? Well, we'll go on that one then. Alex Abdullahi, yes, I believe so. He's a guy that we want. And I believe we made a transfer offer. Is that us? Are we the ones with a bid in already? Yes, of course we are. I'm so dozy sometimes. Yes. Jack Morgan is strongly recommended. Midfielder right. There'll be such a competition for playing time between Abdikani and Jack if we do sign him. Wages is a possible challenge. But let's go for it anyway. Terms. Analyze offer. See what comes up now. Here we go. And offers accepted. Abdullahi thinks we can't afford his wage demands. Well, fine. Walk away then. Jackson. Adam Jackson was left or right? Attacking midfielder. Very good. We shall start negotiations. That looks very reasonable. Negotiate contract. Wages. Yeah, okay, we can't match his wage demands. So, best terms, walk away. That's annoying. Eliza Raymond, what have you got for me? Our transfer offer for Kyle Ball has become public knowledge. That's not nice. Okay, Boulder. Boulder is slightly interested in negotiating terms. Feels there are currently more appealing options elsewhere. I think so. Harrogate Town being in the professional leagues. Just about. We are looking to sign attackers. We are looking to get promoted or make the playoffs. So we will finalise those promises. Negotiate contract. Going to boost his signing on fee a bit and his appearance fee a bit. See what that does there. Just terms. Boost all these bonuses. The get him to agree to. Drive hard bargain, Mr. Boulder. Hey, we've got him to sign. Finalised deal, exit talks. Excellent. So Alex Boulder is going to be our defender left, we hope. Boulder. And Jack Morgan play probably the right side midfield, but wherever we want. Hope. Expectations, we cannot meet these wages. I'm going to say star player and see if I can get that to work. I'm going to take off the the third role, and we'll carry on. Suggest promises, yeah. Finalize promises. Negotiate contract. Yeah, we're not going to get this guy. Can't make the wages. Oh, wait. Maybe we can do something with the bonuses. More money. There we go. Talks. Can you? So. Him. Players are on holiday. I've made an offer for Gregson. Shall accept that offer. Bradbury is listed, so we shall accept the offer. McLeod, Arlington. He on my watch list. He must be. Not going to get sign him though, are we? I'm a National League Manager of the Season shortlist announced. Vote. I shall vote for Axel Wood. Weekly staff meeting. And the meeting. Anne Hall really should be vice captain. We'll look at that once they come back from holiday, I think. Move on. Yes. Do that training. That training. Well done, Kyle Johnson. I mean, these are all our loanee players, though. So they're not much. So their development doesn't help us greatly. Bradbury. On. That would be nice if he does. He's young at the minute, though. Thing. All to be unveiled by North. That's me. Usual attendees. All right. What have you got for me, Ryan? How satisfying. Oh, it's great. He's a quality player, and it means a lot that he wanted to come here. Matches can be won and lost in a single moment, says Ryan. Do I believe Hall to be someone who can be the difference between success and failure? That's why we've brought him in. He's got that little bit extra that we hope makes all the difference. Are you confident that Hall can produce when it matters in the big games? That's why we signed him. He lives for the big occasion. It will be a huge addition to the squad in that regard. What impact will it have? We've brought in a top player, and that can only be a good thing. Do I have too many players in central midfielder? No. I wouldn't say we have too many players. Dan gives us quality and depth now. And this move helped Dan Hall to finally realise the potential people have always talked about when it comes to his career. He's got all the potential in the world to be a real star, and I want him to show that here. Do I agree that this signing is something of a coup for Boston United, given the relative status of the player and of the club? People may be surprised, but I think this is evidence of the fantastic progress we are making. Dan Hall and Jack Lake will draw very similar comparisons. Are you prepared for the competition for places between them now? Competition for places is what we want. By adding quality to the squad, we've raised the bar. Would you say that Dan Hall helps the club work towards its long-term vision? I think this shows off our intent. We have clear objectives, and when you can sign a player like Dan, it means we're meeting them. Will you be able to fit Dan Hall's role into your tactics? We wanted to bring in a player who does what he does. He fits us like a glove, and I know how I want to use him. Excellent. Thank you, everyone, says Eliza. That's all the questions. Thank you, Eliza. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Kurt. It's been a pleasure, as always, and I hope to see you again soon. There we go. Leave press conference. Social feed. Billingham unveils a retained list. Let's see if they've got players we can snaffle. Brown could be a useful midfielder. I think he's going to be playing at a higher level. I don't think we can get him. Chris Goodwin. I mean, he's fast. Look at those numbers. Yeah, I think he's going to be playing at a higher level as well. Fitzpatrick, a goalkeeper. Interesting. Not made a lot of appearances. Scouts him. see if we can get Charlie Fitzpatrick to join us. James McDonald. Right-sided fullback. Nice figures. Currently on loan at Farnborough. Panorama South. He's done well there. Okay, we'll think what we shall do is just... Oh, he's already on our shortlist. Excellent. We'll carry on with that then. Andy Clark. No, we're not going to face him. Alex White. Nah, I think we're scraping the barrel here. So we shall move on. Not much else to look at there. Okay. Inbox. I'm thrilled with the new signing. Yes, I am. Bath make Bradbury offer. Accept that offer. I'll make Selby offer. I think we want to keep Selby, don't we? Yeah. Fairly sure we want Brad to stay. We're going to just reject that offer. Eastbourne. Ericsson doesn't interested, but we'll accept the offer anyway because we want rid of him. Leave that all as it is. Telford, on Albans. We shall let him do that. Accept that offer. Morgan signed for Boston United. Excellent. Accept. Continue. And cross midfielder right from our shopping list. Social feed. Not a lot going on there. Inbox. United sign Morgan. We do. Fans like the signing. Bradbury. So welcome him. He's on his way out though. So anyway, oh wow, Ryan Collett is now awestruck with me. I am just that wonderful, clearly. Shall attend the press conference. Good evening, Kurt. Good evening, Ryan. It's good to see you again. Eliza, shall we start? Yes, I think we shall. What is Morgan's best position, in your opinion? I'm going to say the position I want him to play in. How will I get the best out of Jack Morgan? We know what he does well, and it's my job to make sure we support that with what we do as a team. Will he be able to settle in quickly? It always helps to have a familiar face or two around, but we'll make sure he's given a warm welcome. Our Boston United social group's easy enough for someone like Jack Morgan to settle into. I think he'll settle in just fine. Does Jack Morgan have the capacity to perform in different roles? He does. He's a quality player who can do so much. I'd be stupid if I didn't want to explore how best he can complement the team. Jack Morgan has taken what some might claim is a step backwards in order to join Boston United. Do you think he'll find it easier to succeed here? I think he's a great player, and Accrington have made a massive mistake in letting him go. How does the signing of Morgan impact the club's short and long-term objectives? He's a player who can help us immediately and hopefully for the foreseeable future. What's the relationship? I've admired him from afar for a long time, and this is just as much of an opportunity for me as it is for him. There we go. Thank you, Eliza. And thank you, Kurt. Thank you, Ryan. I'll see you again soon, I'm sure. And that's all we have time for. There we go. That's some really good signing done. Yes, I do discuss Morgan's versatility, and it's very good. Scouting finished. Zach Howard, I don't remember scouting him, but available on a free transfer. Oh, he's leaving on a free transfer, it says. Oh, I see. Wow, he's got major interest from League One and League Two. I don't think we're going to persuade him to join us, unfortunately. Thanks for doing the research there, mate. Made for Tony Cook. Is a forward, 28-year-old forward. I think anything else? That looms over Astadio with Nottingham Forest up next. Interesting. Help for us though. Oh, offers made for Cambridge's Mike Smith. These are rivals. Oh, no. These are all lower down the pyramid. Interesting. Smith. We're interested in for his tackling field pace. Our scout report says not to sign him. That's interesting. I guess we won't then. We shall sort this. Box. A trophy review. White Hawk doing well in closed ground. I do like White Hawk as a team to support, but okay. Emihu. Early signs of a superb signing. What do you mean useful backup to the first team? Giving him 4 stars, darling. Be excellent signing though. Hunter. Yeah. I want him. I want him. I want him. I want him. And fully scout the player. Yes. Scouting finished. Dave Lee. loan at Barrow. Current wages a bit high. By Cheltenham. Cheltenham League One. Okay, we're not going to get him then. Thank you very much for your work, Nathan. And very useful information. Thank you very much again, Nathan. Right. How longer am I going? Cook. We don't want to cook. Clothing. Holder was a guy we were interested in. With not a lot of reason to be fair. He may well get better. Don't have a proper force on him. He's quite low. Dribbling is very low. Very good mentally. Very good physically. So I ought to be learning technique and getting better. Approach to sign him. Not going to be an important player, probably. Just good player. Okay, he accepts that. Wants to be a ball-winning midfielder. That's very good. In promotion, that's certainly in our aim. Negotiate contract. Something. Oh. We're just going to remove that one then. I don't think he's going to sign for us there. But I'll try giving him a dump truck of money. See what he says. Yeah, well, no, we're not going to get this guy. Okay, holder, shortlist, done. Well done, Callum Cross. Training, scouting finished. Simon Pickering. Well, we've already signed someone for that role, but an even better guy. No. Thank you for your time, Nathan, but whoa, hello. Hello. Tender. Haven't got anyone yet. Well, we've got Gareth Moss. Very good. Let's shortlist him and fully scout the player. Scouting update. 12 to get through. And Kevin Howard. Listed. Estimated wages a bit on the high side. Apparently lacks game intelligence. tried to compete at a higher level. I think we're going to just say no on that guy. Neil Bartlett, good signing. We shall fully scout him. Dominic Finn. Wage demands are too high. I'm going to shortlist him anyway. Wait, midfielder, right? We don't need. No, we're not. Signed for someone for that role. Jack McDonald. Good signing. Much already shortlisted. We'll move on. Gary Gordon. Set for release. Wage demands are too high. Move on. Jimmy Patterson. Not going to be interested. Paul Bellegar. Well. I did like the look of him. Been set for release, so I'm going to shortlist him. See what comes up. Riley Smith, midfielder. Not that good though. Rigby. Not what I'm looking for, I think. James Burberry. Could be interesting. Shortlist and fully scout the player. Callum Ashton. Right. So, yeah, we've got enough players at that position now. Moving on. Andrew Wilkins, not really good enough for us. There we go. Well, it's been nearly 2 hours now. So, with that storm of transfer window action, I think it's going to be time to end the show. So thank you very much for joining me. We have acquired the services of a midfield right player who's going to make us much stronger. I think we got somebody else as well. Who else did we sign? Transfers. Transfer activity in. We are still waiting on Alex Boulder and Kyle Ball confirm that they want to join us. It's fine. We are selling a couple of players that will make room in the budget. I hope for more and better players to come. And in general, we have made all the progress that I hoped to towards building the new squad. It's going to be particularly telling once we get to the sort of transfer dates when contracts expire and the players set for release are released. And then we'll have a much better idea of what their wage demands really are, as opposed to what they think they can get currently. And of course, there will be the trialist matches, which we can use to scout people as well. And all in all, I'm very, very hopeful that my Boston United is going to be a very much stronger side next season. So, as I say, thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll watch again next time. Bye-bye.